Welcome, everybody. We are about to start the DPPPL, yes, three P's, Diamond Pearl Platinum Premier League, too many P's, auction. This is by far my most knowledgeable and prepared auction in Pokemon history. And by that, I mean I've heard of less than half the people on my list. I made said list this morning, and I've never watched a single DPP PU game in my entire life. Didn't know that that was a thing until this tour. Uh, yeah, but just because this is kind of out of my comfort zone. I mean, I'm not doing this just to meme or be a dick. There were other good managers who applied for spots and didn't get one. I am taking this seriously. I readily admit I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I wanted to specifically go out of my way to challenge myself. And, not only do I just enjoy auctions in general, but I want to see how I can do when I don't have the advantage of knowing the pool better than a lot of people do. All right, Umbree's very good. We'll definitely. That's not who I thought the first nom would be, but yeah, no, I'm interested in Umbree. She's awesome. I'd be very happy with that as a first buy. 14, huh? Um, okay, I was about to go 14.5. I have no idea what the prices are on this. We're totally just gonna be kind of improving it to be honest. I think Umbree's very good. I think I'll let it go to be very safe with money early on, but I mean that feels like a very fair price. Like that might totally be an underpay if anything. Umbree's really good. I don't have the confidence in this that I know the player base as well. So I really want to I really want to be careful with my money and make sure I get the players that I need to get. First person I'm going to nom is Watashi because I don't want him and I want to just get him off the block. I know it'll draw out money, so let's just go ahead and do that. Somebody immediately went up to 10K and counting, so we're just going to let this go. Oh, I forgot to say, we actually this is I almost never play in tours where managers are allowed to play. In general, I think it's a dumb rule and just something that shouldn't be a thing. But this tour is kind of more on the fun side than serious, so no big deal. Obviously, I'm not playing with this being DPP only, but we did actually start the tour with Jabba that we had to pay the flat 15K manager fee in order to get him. I have no idea. It very well might be an overpay, uh, but the well, here's BKC, so I'll talk about it in a minute. But Jabba claims that he was one of the top Ubers players back in the day. I wouldn't know. I'm taking him at his word. Jabba, as far as Jabba is concerned, is a top player in a lot of things. But we're starting out with him, and we'll see how that goes. There we go. A little jump on Kev here. 23, 24, 25. 26.5. I think like 27.5 or 28 is probably a nah, I could push maybe 28, 29, but I don't want to go too over the moon here. I think the next bid, I think 29.5 will be it for me. Flat 30, if they want to do that, they can, but I think 29.5 is really it. If we get them, we get them. There's 30. I think I'm going to let it go at 30. I don't feel great about it. It's always tempting to get in there for BKC, but I really want to make sure that I end up with a team, and I don't want to cripple myself early where I'm not as confident in my ability to outmaneuver people at the end the way that I would be in other auctions. Because I have no idea who the sleeper picks are. Really, truly don't know. Oh, the bot's a little laggy. I don't know if I like that. 20.5 on Finch. I'd be happy with that. Sweet. That works for me. Finch is really good. God, I don't know if I've ever purchased Finch before. It's been a minute. Alrighty, that's a good start. 20.5 for Finch, I'm cool with. Should probably get in on this too. This auction's moving pretty quickly. I'll take TDK for NU. This price seems very low. Man, this is moving fast. I mean, it's not moving any faster than normal. This is a normal speed auction. I just, it's overwhelming to me more so than it usually is. Because like I said, I don't know what I don't know. As far as, especially lower tiers. 8K for TDK? Oh man, that looked like it was almost a thing. 9.5 for TDK, I'd be totally fine with. All right, I don't know how that landed. All right, we got our NU player. Fucking TDK Finch Java. I like my team. I don't know where the fuck I am money wise, but man, this is moving so fast. I don't have time to adjust. What am I at? 75, which is really 69. I need 7 guys. I still have some money. I can bid on M Dragon too. Why not? Man, my auction's gonna be over in about a half hour at this pace. I'm just fucking bidding on everybody. 13.5. God, I have no idea how good M Dragon is at DPPPL. In there. God, what a team this would be if this were to land. $16, I think, is going to be it for me. Given my financial position, yeah, I'm going to have to let that go. I would love to have Dragon, but there's got to be a cutoff here. I'm spending very aggressively right now, maybe too much so, and by that we're dipping in for 17 at the last second. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is kamikaze here. I should have stopped. I don't know why I just made that bid. Hey, it worked. We got another bid. Can I afford 18? What do I need? 69 for 7 guys? Fuck it. 18. Oh, this is so kamikaze. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in this auction. I know that Finch, TDK, and M Dragon are all really good players. I don't know where they fit into the grand scheme of things here, but 19, man. I shouldn't. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to have discipline. I'm going to let it go. I don't know if that was the right move or the wrong move. It was really tempting to go in there for 19, but we're going to let it go, and I need a minute to fucking catch up. It was really tempting to go balls to the walls there and make the bid, but we'll let it go. All right, I need to fucking catch up. What do I have for money? I got 69 effectively. Well, 75. Oh no, not another good one. God damn it. Jabba wants me to like blow the load here. Jabba wants me to get this guy at any cost. I don't know that we're in the position right now to get him at any cost. I will make a push here, but I mean, I don't know about all this. Man, if he's really this low, I might, we might have something here. I was told this guy is the nuts and just is going to go fucking undefeated in every tier and is just like the best guy you can buy in this. Apparently everyone other than the person who told me that in this auction does not agree. People very hesitant to bid here, it seems. We getting him for 14.5? Supposedly, I mean, this guy, the nuts. Man, I just don't know. I just don't know what players are worth. feels like it should be more than this, but like I said, Jabba wants me to just blow the fucking load on this guy. Jabba's willing to pay like 28 for this dude if need be. Needless to say, with the circumstances, I can't pay that. 17 even right now. I mean, it's a good price for the player. Even I know that, but it feels so steep given where I am financially right now. All right, we got him. So like, we're real low, but we have a hell of a team though. We have a hell of a fucking team. Okay, 15 gets me right out of that. That lets me catch up. That sucks. I wanted Malekith, but realistically, with the way that this has gone, I can't possibly afford him. All right, so haste up. We said. I mean, he can play any of these, so I don't even really know where to put him. God, I don't know. Put him in like little cup for now. Might be a waste. I don't know. He could be in UU. He could play anything. Let's throw him as one of the UUs for now and just kind of see where it goes. All right, so finally getting to breathe here. Let me so we have 58 minus 6 equals effectively 52, and we need 6 guys. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy player-wise with who we have right now. Oh, here comes Bluebird. I was gonna say I felt bad there letting him go for 3, but I can't right now. I just can't. I'm glad he's getting nommed. He deserves to get nommed. I said before, I say again, he was one of the best teammates I've ever had in any tour. Might even be number one. He worked his ass off for us, even though he wasn't even on the team in SPL. I was super, super glad that we picked him up. But yeah, I'm just not in the position right now, money wise, to make that push. So I'm glad somebody bought him. I hope he gets to start. Good guy, good teammate. Someone I think I'd really be legit person to person friends with if we knew each other in real life. I really like Bluebird, but I can't make the play right now. Okay, fakes I am interested in, but it's the same shit. When you buy so aggressively early on, there's a financial cap on things. I think like 14, 15 is like really what I can do, and that's like really pushing the limits of what I'm even vaguely comfortable with. But I really got to put a hard cap. I got to have the discipline. I mean, I would love to have them. I'd love to pay more than that, but there really is there's a financial limit right now. I think I'm stopping right here. If 14 gets it done, great. And if it doesn't, then oh well. 14.5. That sucks because I think 14.5 is going to get him. Nope. Okay, good. Somebody went over. I would have felt bad letting him go for just over what is presumably my range. Get fakes off the board here. 16. I like my team. I don't know how I'm going to fill it out because I'm low man on the totem pole by a good margin money-wise. But I also have the most players. No other team has more than 2, whereas I have 4 right now. So, I mean, I've got guys that are just really good at Pokemon. The obvious question of how much do they give a shit, especially with being a side tour, that is a different matter. But as far as just talent, as far as guys who are just good at the game and are just going to play well and don't need me to babysit them and can just function on their own, we definitely have that group. And that's good because we need that group because unlike some other tours where there's like ADV or whatever, I can maybe contribute, give teams, provide tests, whatever. I'm useless to these guys other than arguing with other managers about activity bullshit. So I kind of have to draft a team that's going to function on their own, and that's hopefully what I'm doing. All right. I definitely have to put some bait out there. I don't know who that's gonna be, but I gotta put somebody out that I don't overly want or need, and try to draw money from the other managers. Um, man, who might that be at this point? Um, huh. How about? I really don't know. I really don't know. How about? Let's do. Man, I really don't know. I guess we'll do conflict. Let's give that a go and see if that gets money out of some peeps. 3K, 3.5. This is not going up quite as quickly as I had hoped. There we go. Little pause in the action there, but people are bidding. I think we're doing all right. I mean, I have no clue how good TDK is at NU, but TDK is just good in general at Pokemon. I would assume he's going to be fine. Getting a proper PU and Little Cup player is going to be a different matter. Now, granted, I can always move. I can move Haste up into Little Cup, and I can pick up some UU players, which, according to my pretty limited list here, is rather thin. Is that a typo? That's got to be a mistake. Jumps from 4K to 14K. That's got to be a mistake. Well, I don't know what just happened there. 14K. There's no way they had to pay that. They could have upbid a couple times and gotten them for 5, 5.5, 6. I don't know what happened there, but I got to think maybe that's a typo or something. It just 14K there for him. No disrespect to the player. He's fine. He's worthy of a purchase, certainly. I just can't imagine they had to pay that. Why do you jump from 4 to 14 on somebody who is just like an average starter, like a good-ish starter, but nothing more than that? I don't know, man. That was questionable. But here's IFM. I'm not bidding here for the very simple reason of I know that he doesn't really like me. I don't want there to be drama on the team. I'm not going to be able to help, so I want there to be a good environment. He's a good player, no doubt, but I just flat out he doesn't want to play for me. I haven't actually talked to him in a while. I'm sure we'd be fine. Neither of us are fucking children, but I know he doesn't like me. That's fine. Not everybody likes everybody. It's probably better to just avoid that kind of situation if we can help it. And that was probably an underpay at 7K. All right. Well, I have an NU player, so let's try to use those as bait because TDK is NU only, so we're gonna keep him there. So we're gonna use some of these guys to draw out money. So let's nom Expulso real quick and see if that gets us anywhere. And I'd be thrilled if I got him for 3K. That'd be totally fine. This guy's good. There we go. Some bids going up here. Let me just real quick. What did Bughouse sign up for? NUPU Little Cup. Yeah, but so Bughouse is someone I might still actually want. He might still be on the table for me. So I don't want to use him for bait, quote quote, if I end up actually wanting or needing him. This feels like an underpay. I've got my NU guy. I don't think I would want to buy Expulso for UU, even though he's probably fine. And then PU, I know nothing. I have this list, which is supposedly in best to worst order, even though I suspect TJ is probably better than Drud, but I don't know. Uh, that list is purely based off of like two people's opinion and recommendation. I don't. I'm just gonna have to take some people's word for it when it comes to that. Ugh, getting tense here. I'm gonna have to look at who's still in the pool next time it's me, and maybe try to nom someone as bait who is not on my list, like Raichi or something. Might draw out some money. Hey, Crystal. I would like to. I would like Crystal for sure. Given my financial position, I don't know. There we go. Yeah, I'll go 4.5 for Crystal. I think she's quite good. I've got her on my ROAPL team. She's real solid. Uh, Let me just check my OU list here. Still enough OU to where I don't feel like I have to force this. Let's see. 52K for 6 people. Can I pay 9 here? I was about to. 9.5. Man. I probably can, but I think I'm gonna let it go, especially now when I would have to pay 10. I'm gonna have some discipline here and let it go. I would love to team with her again. I think she's very solid. I've been watching her play very closely in ROAPL, and she manages games very well. She knows the format, she knows the teams, she understands her win cons. She's really on top of it. This is a legit player. I just have to be disciplined with the money. It's as simple as that. 10.5 is a good price for her, and I guarantee she goes positive. She's really good, but I'm still the low guy on the money poll, so I have to respect that. 16-bit. Anybody? Is he even watching? I'm giving him an opportunity right here to make a cameo. Well, you snooze or lose. He doesn't want to make a cameo, but somebody's buying him. I have no idea. I don't have a lot to add with 16-bit. I just don't know the guy very well. I mean, apparently he knows me well enough. He's comfortable messaging me, which is fine. I'm a nice guy. I'll chat with whoever, but yeah, I don't really know this guy. I don't recall ever really having much of a conversation with him. But I'm glad that somebody bought him. Seems like a nice enough dude. See who the next nom is. Still early on enough in the auction, even though I've already spent half of our starting money, to where there is room to do good things and/or blatantly fuck this up. FC. I've never heard of this person. I didn't have this person on my list, so I have no comment here. I hope that he goes for a lot, because obviously you want managers to spend as much as possible. God, I have no effing clue who this is. FC, huh? Football club? Fight club? Fine China? Frederick Christopher? Could be anything. But he's worth at least 6K, say these managers. And that's going to be the number. 6K for fried chicken. Who is the next guy? Oh man, I have to nom again soon. Life is hard. Life is hard. Oh, I know this one. Okay. What can I spend here? 58 minus 6. I have 52 for 6. I could probably spend like 12 at most here. Oops. 7.6, not a legal bidding amount for those following along at home. Let's try that 7.5. Quickly going beyond that. I think like 12 or 12.5 is like really where I would have to cap it here. Um, Let me just look real quick at the OU pool and if I'm comfortable. Yeah, we'll go one more bit. I might even be able to do one more after that, but I think you can't go too much further than that. 13 would be a number that I think is okay. 14, I don't know if I can do 14.5 here. Ugh. All right, I'm going to let it go. I might regret that. That felt like a good price there for the Stormbreakers. Who is that? Oh, that team's really good. They definitely have. I don't know if their team or our team is better. We have comparable money and we both have four guys, but that team's really solid. Emerald, BKC, Expulso, SFG is legit. That's a good squad for sure. Okay, so it's snaking back up. So it's we actually are a little while away from Nom. Here's Brufasa. Definitely interested in Brufasa. Formerly Fatty. I've bought him in like 4 or 5 tours now. I'm very high on this guy. Great teammate, great pilot. Have consistently done well. Have won multiple tours together. Just a very high opinion overall of Fatty. And I would pay probably about the same as I was about to pay for Salty French guy here. Be very happy to pay 11, 12, 13. Maybe you get me there for 14. I'm going to let it slow down, kind of see where we are. Seems like people are dropping out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get in there for the 10.5. Like I said, I'd be willing to go a good bit higher than this, but obviously I don't want the other managers to know that. But I'd be willing to go 13.5, 14, 14.5-ish. But if we can sneak in for less than that, that would be fine. 11.5 is a price I'd be happy with. 12.5 is like an okay price. 13.5 is like a price that I can sleep at night with, but not much more. 11.5 would be good. All right, cool. That works. That was a good purchase, I think. Definitely one of the better UUs, I would say. Yeah, real happy with that purchase. Definitely one of the better UUs available. All right, yeah. No, it's a good squad here for sure. I mean, it's a good five, but I've got to round it up, and I have to keep in mind that Haysup could go into Little Cup if I want to get another UU guy. We'll see how insane the prices end up being for Little Cup, but I'm pretty here comes Raichi. Finch checking up on me. Let me looks like Finch is happy with our team so far. It's good. I'm happy with our team so far too. I don't actually know, but I know the names. I'm not gambling on anybody. It's not a scenario where I just have to like trust that somebody's recommendation is right. I know personally on my own without having to rely on anybody else that these players are good, and that's where I want to be. I want guys that I can just count on and not gamble on and kind of go from there. 6.5 Byron, no idea. I think Byron's underrated. I really do. I think he's a lot better than he's given credit for. Maybe in Ubers, people respect him a bit more. He's definitely getting some love here. Let me make sure that Behe's still in the pool. He has this crappy habit of deleting. Yeah, see, I think he did delete. Is Behe not here again? Motherfucker. Glad I checked that before it got too late. Maybe I should have pushed more for Byron. I'm gonna need another Ubers player. I'll ask Finch if he comes back. Alright, we'll need another Ubers player. Chill Shadow comes to mind immediately if he's at all in the realm of what would be affordable for me. Alright. Haru, I think I will probably let go here. I don't have her super high on my list. I would have had her higher at a different time probably, but her activity in recent times has not been what it used to be. She doesn't play the game as much anymore, and I think that what kind of shape you're in, how much you care, all that good stuff is really important. So I think she's kind of crusty and doesn't care as much as she used to. So I'm going to let that go. 7K is probably a good price, but I'm not totally sure her level of give a shit and her level of commitment to the game. All right, let me. Yeah, so Behe deleted. So who that I don't actually? Oh, there we go. That's who will. That'll get some money somewhere. Alice, Jokra, too many names, whatever she goes by these days. I like her just fine, but she expressed in her post that she's more interested in being on the bench and building than actually playing, so that obviously isn't what I want to be doing. It didn't draw out as much money as I was hoping, but Bughouse. This guy is one of the guys that I was told is very good, one of the guys to go for. I'm probably supposed to bid here. Man, but thing is he's an NU main, right? And I have a player that is not flexible, that is definitely going to be in NU. That's got to be an underpay, right? 6.5. That feels like too little. Supposedly this guy's real good. Here comes Taz. Yeah, I got to dip in for 3.5, right? I mean, how do you not? Got to dip in at 5. I don't feel like panicked to get an Elseer. Hutskitty would be my first choice if his price isn't nuts, and then I have the really really good fallback option of just putting Hayes up there if need be. So this to me feels like a chase. Like I don't feel that I don't feel that I have to pay 10K. That feels like a ton. I think we're going to let this go. I've teamed with Taz before. It was fine. I think he had like a 500-ish record. Nice enough guy, decent teammate, but the price just feels like a chase. Ooh, who do we want here? I'm just not confident enough with anybody as a bait. Like I might have to nom. I might have to nom somebody that I actually want. So I think the play here. I think the play here is to nom someone that like I vaguely want, and if I get him for 3K exact, fine. But if not, that's okay too. So I'm not sure who exactly meets that criteria right now. Let's do yeah, let's do Lil Burr. I think that's going to be a good. Can't go too far wrong there. If it draws out money, great. And if not, I really don't need a UU player. Okay, this is drawing out a good amount. As far as PU, I've got this this pretty extensive list here. I just want to make sure that these people that I have listed for PU are in fact still in the pool. Looks like they are. And it looks like this nom was a good decision. 10K plus, it's drawing out. And Lilbur, I have no commenter experience whatsoever. I don't know if the person is male or female. I don't know if they're good or not good. All I know about this person is what I've been told from other people. So, well, it looks like this person is well respected. 10.5 is a nice chunk for this stage of the auction. Obviously, people want a team with this individual. So now we wait. I'm not going to have to nom again for quite some time. So now we just we see if anybody that I want or need comes up, and we make the push. Just have to make sure that people that I do want are still in the pool. Electricity Cat. Yeah, Johnny's still in the pool. Gotta close that up. Who else might I want here? Chill Shadow, is he still around? Oh, here's Johnny. That's a little earlier than I wanted my boy Johnny to get nommed. I don't want to go nuts here. He's solid, but he's not. Man, I don't know what the number is here, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Let's try 7, and I think right about there or like soon after there, I think is right about as much as I would be comfortable with. 7 would be fine. Damn it, fuck you with that up bid. I thought I had that. All right, we'll go 8. I really I don't know about going too much more. Maybe 9 if I absolutely had to, but I'd feel so much more comfortable at 8. Man. All right, we'll go 9. That's really it. I swear, you guys hear me right now. If he upbids, oh well. That's really, really it. I'm absolutely stopping here no matter what. Fine, sucks to suck. There's the 9.5. I'm going to let it go. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but we're going to let her go. I don't know. It's real interesting. I have no clue which of these two teams are better. Same amount of guys, basically the same money. I really have no idea. I like the team that we have for sure, but Oh no, I think our... Did we win? ROAPL is going on with our season on the line. It's ugh. It's wild. Such a bad time for an ROAPL match to be going on. But I gotta focus on this auction. I can't be distracted or fuck off. I will lose. I'm not. I gotta be zoned in here. So I'm gonna. Ugh. Where is Finch? He keeps fucking leaving. Need an Uber's recommendation is what I need. Because right now I got one plan and one plan only, and if I don't get that guy, we're gonna be doing some guesswork. I think Genesis won. I don't know if he won a game that he was apparently not doing well in, or if he came back and won the set. But I think Genesis won at least a game, and that is good. It sucks so bad to be missing the ROAPL fucking finals right now, but shows my dedication to the DPP Premier League. Need Finch's ass to get back on here and fucking give me an Uber's recommendation. Finch is all, oh, you seem like you know what you're doing. I can't wait till he sees this video and realizes how little I know what I'm doing. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. The plan so far has been bid on people whose names I recognize. Let's see. We're still a good ways off from having to nom here, so that's good. UU, I just don't need, so we'll let this go. Yeah, he's UU only, so even if I wanted him as a sub, not only would I want to pay exactly 3K, but I would also, I would want a more flexible sub as opposed to someone who just plays the one tier. So we're going to let that go. Oh, Wilbur, I got to get rid of. Man, people are not touching PU. I guess it is viewed as a lesser priority, it seems, which is fine. Man, I think my least favorite part of this auction is me having to nom. Never know. Wait, did they? Hold on a second. No, that's right. A little confusion there with the nom order, but it is correct. It sneaks up for those of you. I mean, most of you probably already know that, but basically, when the bottom team here, Lucky Lucarios, in this case, that would be Tomahawk, after they nom going downward, they nom again, and then it goes back up, which is standard practice. All right, here's Chill Shadow. This is my Uber's plan, so let's see what we can realistically pay here. This price keeps going up pretty quickly. Not that I'm surprised. It's going up quite quickly. Not that I'm surprised. What can I pay here? I knew this would be high. 5 players. 16. 16-5. We'll let her go, but I'm gonna have to figure out a different plan for Ubers. I don't know, because that was my primary plan here. Let me ask Finch. That's probably a safe play here. See what Finch thinks. Hot Skitty? Glad I didn't miss that. I want Hot Skitty. I don't know what I want to pay for Hot Skitty. Probably like 10. But I want some Hot Skitty. Apparently other people do too. Not surprised. The little cup is kind of thin. I probably have to pay here. The little cup is pretty dry. I'd be very happy with 7.5, but if I have to pay more, I would, because I think I'm kind of backed into a corner with how dry the little cup is. Finch responded right away, which I appreciate, but I'll have to check that another time. 9.5. I think I would have to pay like 12 or 13 here, and I really don't want to, but I might have to. The little cup is just so dry after this, and you gotta have a guy. And this is one of the better ones for sure. It's just it's a tough financial hit right now. All right, cool, that worked. So there's our little cup. What do you got for me, Finch? Steel Skitty. I did not have her on my list. I've heard good things about her, especially as a teammate, but have never gotten to actually play with her or directly interact with her myself, so I don't know. I don't know too much about her on a personal level, so I'm not going to bid, but totally could be good. Let's just get our math straight here. 37 is really 31, which is 2, 3, 4 starters remaining. Sounds about right. I think I could probably get like a. I mean, certainly Gorex is someone that's perpetually underappreciated. And I mean, worst case, I could get like a Lewisod or an alt Thiel or whatever. Those guys are probably both around 3K. All right, Finch giving me the Uber's hookup here. All right, let's regroup because I'm low man on the pole again. Gotta be careful here. Let's do yeah, there we go. Let's do another one of these you noms that someone probably wants, or one of these guys. let's do this. Bag of Tricks, is it? Because I've totally heard of this guy as of 3 hours ago. If we get him for 3K, that would be fine. Cool. I guess we got our PU player, Bag of Tricks, who apparently is pretty flexible. It might be a sub too. We'll see. Let's Metal Gross is one of the ones that I thought about nomming there. Yep. Here's Fight Night happening, which unfortunately I'm not going to be able to make. Bag of Tricks. That could be our PUer, or it could be a sub. Alright, let's see here. Back to me. TSR just went. We're at that point we're gonna have to start nomming people that we actually want. Let's try do we want to nom him? I mean, we gotta force money out at some point, right? NULC, we have a PU if we need it. So we have everything other than our second Uber slot covered if we absolutely need it. Yeah, let's do this. We'll either get a guy that's legit, or we'll force money out. Pretty sure this guy went 6-3 in Snake. Pretty sure this guy's the real deal. It's killing me not knowing what's going on in the ROAPL finals right now. Absolutely killing me. Gotta push here. Gotta be aggressive. Yep, gonna even more aggressive. And yet even more aggressive. And yet even more aggressive. But that's probably it. That would move Bag of Tricks to sub if we got him. Man, I'd go really low if... That has to be it, whether I want it to be or not. So we'll see if this gets it done. If it does, great pickup. A little steep, but great pickup. And if it doesn't, oh well. Alright. That moves Bag of Tricks over to sub. That lands TJ as our starting PU. And we just need... So where the fuck am I money-wise now? I have 20.5, and we need... It's only -3 because Bag of Tricks is one of our subs. So we have 17.5, and we need 3 starters out of that. So that's obviously going to be very tight. But yeah, we're gonna make it work. Looks like Genesis won, which I'm thrilled about. Man, so there's only one game left in ROAPL finals and then potentially a tiebreaker. That's... Whew, whew, whew. Shit is intense. I mean, on paper, I think my team is really good, but we'll see. Obviously, with only 17-5 to fill out the final spots, obviously that's going to be tight, but gonna have to make it work. No idea who that is. Certainly no more time for bait noms, unfortunately, which is tricky because, like, yeah, I'm just at that point where I have to, like, just throw out people I'd be happy with if I get stuck with them for 3K, and if I don't, I don't. It's really tricky. It's very hard in this financial position to really execute, but if I could pick up like a Hero's Destiny or like Max und Max or Gorex or whatever, if those are my two other OUers, I think we'll probably be okay. Busy, busy. Who's going for 13-5 at this point? Arc. Gotta be honest with you, never heard of them. Only thing that comes to my mind is either the obvious one, Noah's Ark, or, because I'm a nerd, I know this, there's a Final Fantasy boss and summon in FF9 called Ark. Oh, also Ark the Lad is a RPG video game series for PS1 and PS2, but that is spelt ARC instead of ARK. Other than that, I don't know who the fuck Ark is. Wow, this guy, he must still be friends with Noah, or have some kind of biblical connection here to be going for fucking 19K at this stage of the auction. 19.5. Who is this guy? $20K. You know, I have that same question, Tomahawk. What is going on? 21K people are paying for this guy that I've never heard of. I am in over my fucking head in this auction. I think my team is good, but I might just be completely clueless. My team just might not be good at all, and other people, I have like the worst team or second worst team or some bullshit. I mean, I'm blatantly missing the boat on some of these guys. Who the fuck is Ark, and why are they going for 22K? That's so much money for this stage of the auction. That's more than I paid for Finch. That's more than, yeah, that's legit. That's like, I think that's more than Haysup went for. Who the fuck is Ark? Apparently the greatest, I don't even know what they play. Ubers? UU? Greatest OU or UU player ever. Fucking Christ, man. Ark. That was one of our Ubers options. Let that one go. Trust Finch's advice and order on the Ubers. which was what again? Mysterious M, Layson, and Staxy are good in that order. Okay. I trust Finch with these things, so we'll try to get one of those players. Lorianne, 7.5 and counting. 8, what the fuck? Zom just being a troll. Bad time, Christos. $8K for Lorianne. Okay. Delete what I would assume is a woman, is a female, Lorianne, but you never know on the internet. Get her off the list. Oh, I guess I already did. Here is Alcyone. Sure. That's Duford. Okay, so 2 more noms after this, and then I have to nom. I probably wanna, yeah, I mean, I'm just at that point, I'm just gonna have to nom people that I actually want. Probably one of the Ubers guys, because I only need one of those, whereas with OU, it's tricky to nom them because I need 2 of them, and I don't want to accidentally lose those guys, draw out money. I want to really save the OUs till as late as possible, and I need to make sure they're still in the pool at this point. Hero's Destiny is there. Electricity Cat is there. I talked to Gorex earlier today. He would have told me if he deleted. What about... And Max und Max is there. So yeah, those guys are going to be the priority if I can manage. That's what we're going to try to do. And I think I probably have this order wrong, but like I said, I just whipped up this list earlier today, but I think Electricity Cat is probably a little better than a Hero's Destiny. Be fine with either guy, be fine with both guys, but I think the best OU remaining on this list is Electricity Cat. But all that said, when it gets to my turn, unless an Uber or 2 gets nommed between now and then, I think I'm going to actually just nom one of these Ubers guys and see where that goes. It's a lot for this stage. Alcyone for 12, huh? Fair enough. A lot of tours he doesn't even get bought, but I guess he is a lower tiers guy, so that makes sense to me that he would obviously be more valuable in this tour that is lower tiers. Man, quite a bit as it seems. 13. Hey, I like seeing managers spend that kind of money. Alright, so 2 more noms until me. It's the Machamps. Ara, cool. It seems like a nice enough guy. Was spamming the crap out of me on Discord while I was at work, and even though it was unintentional, and I think he meant well, it was probably a little annoying, but hey, the dude is active and he cares and he wants to get bought. He got bought. There you go. Stormbreakers and then me. McSim. Cool. Another one that I don't even know if I've heard of him. Maybe I've heard the name, but that's about it. Let that go. Alright, which Uber's guy might draw out the most money? Let's see. Let's go to the old Finch list here. Emily's and Staxy in that order. All right, so let's nom the lowest one, says Finch, and see if that draws any money. That it? 3K, got our Ubers. That would give me a lot of wiggle room. Sweet. That works for me. There's our Ubers. And then, man, I gotta be careful. Hmm. Chatting with Finch about the team. Right, let's update the monies. So 17.5 is really 14.5 for two people, for two OUs. Seems doable to me. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point we should just go for people in the order that I... Oh no, Scrappy left. Oh no. Oh no. What an awkward fucking time for the bot to leave. Well, time to chug milk. Here we go. Okay, so they are redoing the nom here, and Clefables are doing up to 8. 9. There we go. I think it's my turn to nom. Oh, never mind, Exceligor. Okay, my turn now. Oh no, are they playing? Too much multitasking going here. Um. Oh. Well, this would be my. This would be what I think is the strongest OU. I don't really know the strongest OU on my list. I was gonna say left in the pool, but let's keep it. Let's keep it real. Strongest OU on my list for whatever the fuck that's worth. Nine would be cool. 9.5, 10. Okay. Electricity cat. 7.5, so I can spend 4.5 on one guy and then 3K on a final sub, and we're done. Simple as that. Team looks good on paper, but who knows? Can grab Jabba's buddy as the sub once we secure our last actual starter, which you know, one of these. I mean, these two if I absolutely had to, but one of these should be in the cards, I would think. Okay, there's Devin. I meant to put him down, but oh well. I was told that Drud is the best PU player in the entire pool, and yeah, and he's still in there. So I'm not clear as to why no one is going for him. Man, I wish this was a more entertaining auction for you guys to watch. I mean, I'm sorry, it's been pretty straightforward. It just yeah, it's just been me making a bunch of aggressive moves early on, and then yeah, I mean, unfortunately, for entertainment purposes, when you draft that way, it's not as exciting as of an auction because it's just more autopilot. Like I have to sit out for X amount of rounds whether I want to or not. That's just the way it goes. All right, so people do respect Drud. I was surprised. I mean, because I was told by my guy, my PU expert, if there's such a thing, that Drud is the best PU in the pool. If so, then they got a better deal than we did because they just paid less for Drud than we paid for TJ. I mean, I'm trusting. I trust the 6-3 in Snake. That seems good to me. That doesn't happen by accident. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it means something and we got the better guy, but maybe we did not. PU does not seem to be the priority in this by any means. 10K for Gum. I think somebody bought Exceligor already. Not that it's too relevant for us anymore. Oof. 13.5 for Gum. I don't know this player. PU only apparently. I have no clue who this person is, but 14K is a lot of money for this stage of the auction. It's a ton. 14.5, 15. 15K for Gum. MBH I've never heard of. I have to narrate Fight Night after this too. I missed the game. Did they post the replay? There it is. No idea what happened in that game either, but I know Genesis won. Man, it's a busy Pokemon day. ROAPL Finals on the line, trying to draft a team in tiers that I know nothing about. And then it's always activity drama, and then I got Fight Night. It's a busy life. It's a busy life. Sorry guys, I really wish I could provide more entertainment for you. This is just how auctions go sometimes. You guys seem to like auction videos. I bring them to you. This probably isn't the most exciting one. I like my team. I'm happy with it. I think it's solid. It just, yeah, it's just not a lot for me to do. Get to my turn, nom one of the guys, hope they land. That's it's about the long and short of it at this point. A lot of money being flung around late in this auction here. 11K, same thing. That's a very large sum for this stage of the auction. And I don't know what this team's doing. These guys have 13 players already, and they have 22.5 in the back. They are going to have a large team. Anybody that I know, I'm going to have to be prepared to jump right up to 4.5 if I really want them. Here is another of the PU guys that I was told was good. These are supposedly in best to worst order from what I was told. Not that I would have any clue one way or another. T. Lennet. Yeah, it looks like people, not super surprisingly, saved the PU for last-ish. Was not a huge priority for just about anybody. Vabo, I had scouted this guy for SPL. He was one of the recommendations as like a 3K sub kind of player. I know him as a new gen OUer, as like a Gen 7-8 OUer. I have no clue if he plays older tiers at all, and if so, at what level. But yeah, apparently there's some people that have a pretty high opinion of him. 7K, like I said, is a lot at this stage of the auction. There are some teams with some serious money to burn. 26K, 30K at this stage is a big pile. Now, granted, those guys only have 8 players, so like they actually do need guys. But that's quite a bit of cash money at this stage. Yeah, the PU really flooding in late here. I guess I jumped the gun and nommed TJ too early. Guess I could have waited and maybe paid less. I was told this dude's really good. 3K is like too cheap for what is supposed to be a really good dude. My turn. The most I can pay is 4.5. Hero's Destiny or Max und Max. Let's check in with Java. Let's try it. That's my max bid, so if they upbid, there's no decision for me to make. I just can't. All right, that is the team minus one. One final substitute here. Yeah, just gonna do exactly what I just said. I'm gonna nom London. If we get him, great. He's been awesome on ROAPL. Literally can't pay anything more. Somebody want him for more than 3K? Yep. Fair enough. Someone's gonna pick him up, and I can't upbid, unfortunately. Sorry, London. I tried. I got you nommed. Not that you weren't gonna be nommed anyway. And we will grab Amu Kamara, whatever the fuck that is. Some guy that Java teamed with in some tour. I assume the plan is to just grab Jabba's guy. Wrapping her up. Well, that probably about wraps up our auction then. We have a commitment from Jabba that we're gonna grab his guy. I will honor it. So I've never heard of this person. This is strictly because Jabba recommends him, which I take with a pretty giant grain of salt. But yeah, I mean, if Jabba gave the guy his word, I'm not gonna screw Jabba and screw the guy in that regard. That's just a really dickish thing to do. So we're just gonna pick that dude up when the opportunity comes, and that'll be our auction. I think it's a good team. I mean, I've been saying this whole time. I don't know what I don't know with this tier. It looks good on paper. We don't have a lot of subs. The base team that we have is very flexible. If somebody can't play or decides they don't give a shit or whatever, like I said, we don't have a lot of subs. But yeah, I mean, on paper, it looks really good. I mean, Haysop Rufasa has got to be like top UU. TDK I know is going to be a good NU. There's no way that TJ won't be a good PU. Skitty is definitely one of the best little cups. I mean, I think all of our lower tiers we have like among the top players. Our top five, as in the two Ubers and the three OUs, I don't know. There's definitely an element of get there. Finch is always going to be good. ECat's always going to be solid, even if he's not amazing and world beating. Max, I've only heard stuff from other people. I've never actually seen him play. And then Jabba, I'm just taking his word for it that he's this really good, or was this really good DPP Ubers player supposedly. I wouldn't know. It's just not like, even if I watched his games, it's not really a tier that I know enough about to really assess where people stand. But Jabba claims that he's a really good Ubers. Yeah, I mean, if we get a 500 record out of Jabba, then that's probably good enough given the rest of the team. But if Jabba like even comes close to carrying, if Jabba can go like XO or X1, then we're probably in good shape. No idea. Really don't know. Max, I don't know. Staxy, I don't know. And then obviously the lower tier guys, I don't know just because I don't know the lower tiers. I feel good about them based on their reputation. I mean, like, I've never actually been on a team with Hayes up before, but I mean, do I really need to worry? I don't. I'm not. I know he's going to be good. TDK, I know is going to be good. Hutskitty, I don't know. He was recommended to me by multiple people. Same thing. I don't know if I've actually been on a team with him before. I obviously know him really well. He's a mod in my channel and also on Pokemon Perfect, so he's somebody that I interact with plenty often. He also hosts a bunch of tours that I'm involved in. He and I definitely have a relationship for sure. As a player, I have no idea because he plays these weird, non-existent, PU, LC, blah blah tiers. But yeah, if he's legit good in those tiers, then This is a wonderful thing. I think it's a solid squad, really and truly, but time will tell. Just waiting on my turn, guys. Video gonna be over very soon. Watch the upbid. It'd be pretty funny. Watch the effing upbid on our guy here that no one's ever heard of other than Java. Be pretty funny. Where next? I think it'd be pretty funny if somebody upbid our guy. They won't, but it'd be pretty funny. Whose turn is it right now? Oh, they have so much money. 20.5k at this stage of the auction. Just nom whoever you want. Like, what are you worried about? You're so much money. You just get whoever. That might not be the problem. It might not be, oh man, there's so many good choices. I must have these guys. It might be the other way around. It might be scrounging for scraps. It might be, fuck, who do we fill out the lineup with at this point? How did their team even end up? It started real good. Let's see. Emerald, BKC, Expulso, SFG, Johnny G, Laurel, Athiok, Esterosa, Lazen. Yeah, that looks real solid to me. Looks like a very good team. That's the one that stands out other than ours. That's the one that stands out the most to me. This one lacks top-end talent, I think. This one looks pretty good. Umbri Malekith is very good. IFM is supposedly a good Elseer. Byron's good Ubers. Chill Shadow's good UU. Drud is supposedly the best at the PU tier. So yeah, that team looks pretty good. Down here, good top end, good like half of a team, but then where do you go from there? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Where is the guy's name? Whew. We're gonna have to nom again soon. We gotta figure this out. try Gorex. At the end of our auction. Alrighty. I don't feel the need to stick around for the rest of the auction. I don't really care how the remaining 3 teams spend their money for subs and such. It doesn't really matter to me. I'll check it out later. I'm happy with the squad. It looks good. It looks good. Yeah, I don't think we can go too far wrong here. I don't really see a lot of holes. And if we had to move Finch up to Ubers like he suggested, then we can have Gorex play in OU. Pretty straightforward. Think our team is good. Got to see all the teams laid out on paper. Would be surprised if we didn't have one of the better teams. Time will tell. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.